All right, defensive player league. Only 8 people on this one. It should be a little bit quicker. And we ain't got to worry about. Well, after this one, we won't have to worry about the future and all that in the next leagues. So, defensive players here. We're going with who first? Oh, you got to start at the top. My bad. You start at the top. That's how you did last time. So, Chris, the champion, goes first. Uh, let's start with Chris's team. Now, Chris is interesting. Because, you gave him the unacceptable glaze, by the way, in the text message. So go ahead and give it to him now. It got to be vocal. It got to be vocal then.
I mean, it was the greatest comeback of all time.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Toes have been curled. No, all right, so this is what I'm going to talk about, though. So when y'all did that trade, I thought Chris blundered. And the fact he didn't is S tier improvement. That makes sense? I was like, dang,
Uh-huh.
Chris, you ain't going to make playoffs, this, that, and the third. The Joker fought all the way back, made playoffs, and ran a gauntlet. I think he beat the two best teams all season long. I think Jake and I were the ones that are competing for the one seed all year long. I ended up falling off to like even the third seed at the end, but that was after the last week. Uh, but he gave up a lot of picks. That makes sense. What, second, third, and fifth?
Yeah.
So I think that hinders his future because I want to see the players he got back. Right? Let me go look at James Conner. I'm pretty sure he is part of that deal. So he got Adams last leg. He got Connor last leg. Pittman still got time left, but as long as Pittman's with AR5, I don't think he's got a good. You sound trying to say good ceiling. Jalen Warren is interesting, and Jordan Mason is really just a handcuff in my opinion. Uh, next year, so let's look at the rest of his roster for next year. Quarterback wise, Mahomes and Bo Nix is fire. He even got Purdy, elite quarterbacks in my opinion.
Yeah.
Elite quarterbacks. Does he have a backup QB? Justin Fields, Tua. Tua's nice. I like his QBs. I definitely do
Yeah.
like his QBs. Running backs. He got James Cook, baller. James Conner. We have to see about next year. And then who else?
Pacheco.
Pacheco's nice. David Montgomery. I like how I
CMC.
nicknamed Montgomery Knuckles.
Chuba.
Ooh, nice RBs. Nice RBs. Wideouts. Puka, baller. DJ Moore could have a better year, could have a worse year. I don't know. Cortland Sutton, I like the stack with Bo Nix. Devontae Adams. I said Pittman. I mean, we had to see. Pittman, I still think is younger than he even got Josh Downs. That's nice. So I mean, depending on what they do, AR can improve. That's nice. But
Yeah.
uh, hmm, Keon Coleman isn't bad. Not great though. I think his wideouts are solid enough, especially with Puka leading the way.
I agree.
Tight end, Hawkinson and Janu. I ain't gonna lie. Since we're starting two tight ends, him having two tight ends is great because I struggle with that all year. I think Hawkinson and Janu are great. Truth be told, let me see when Hawkinson got drafted because we should have drafted Hawkinson. Round 10. Never mind. Round 10 isn't that. I thought he went much later. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Round 10 is about where you expected him to go because, he would have went earlier if he wasn't hurt going into the season. But defense, I think defensively, uh, there are so many good strategies in here. He went defense early and often, and I think it shows how dominant his defender's been all year.
Uh-huh.
So even I looked at his backup tight end right now. Mike Gesicki's solid, but Kayvon Thibodeau, nice, can play multiple positions. Let's see what he did on the year. Uh, looking not the best, but in particular, Miles Garrett, baller. Danielle Hunter, baller. Kirby Joseph, baller. Patrick Queen, was he solid on the year? Right.
Uh, okay.
Yeah. And then Jordan Brooks, let's see about him. Good, really good year. And then those are just the starters he had. He had some other dudes. I mean, defensively, I think he was doing great. Uh, I think I was thinking S tier. I might give him S. I might give him S then, cause got the championship, and then there's a chance he
Mm,
could repeat. Uh, is he worthy of S
I think
or
you
A
have to have a
plus?
dominant season in order to be in this, in my opinion.
That makes sense. That I agree with that. Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna give him the A plus, but not the S.
You give him an A plus then, but definitely a contender for next year as well. So I was looking at his team a little worried going into it, like maybe he won't have that team but he can contend next year. I think it maybe is a pretender. All right, now it's yours truly.
Okay, so we got the quarterbacks. We got Drake May. We got Baker Mayfield,
Hmm.
Penix, and Jalen Hurts. So I think that's a great quarterback room to
Wait a
have.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know you ain't overlooked greatness.
No, I didn't even want to look at it, honestly.
All
I didn't
right.
even know why he was there.
I really thought Mahomes was gonna miss time, bro. I was finna play him too. No troll.
But yeah, you have young quarterbacks that look good, so that's good for you. Yeah, Bijan and Chase Brown, beautiful. Charbonnet is a great backup for when K9 is out. Brian Robinson's a good RB2, so good running back room in my opinion. Evans, 1,000 yards every year, okay. Nico, JSN, Garrett Wilson, good wide receiver room. Um, Man, these tight ends, bro. Kincaid is awful. He is
Very
awful. Can you
disappointed in
admit it
him, bro.
finally?
Oh, I'm so disappointed in him. Where do you think he goes next year in redraft? Round 8, 9?
He has to.
And I still think that's too early. I think people are finna do it like on some Kyle Pitts stuff where all right, he could break out this year. Actually, now that I
Yeah,
say it, Kyle Pitts went before 8, 9 every year type stuff, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. So I mean, I don't know, but I'm off the bandwagon, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Who else do you have at tight end?
Let's not talk about
Schultz. Oh God. Okay. All right. We'll stop with that.
it.
Uh, and then at the flex spots, we got Devontae Smith, Keenan Allen, Jacoby Myers. Um, Seems okay. It's gonna be interesting to see how you retool.
Yeah,
You have your first, your third.
and everything after. Gave up the second.
Oh Jesus, you
I
still have
also got
T-Law
some
on this team.
IR. Yeah, I still got some IR spot you didn't get down
You
to,
need to
but
trade
yeah.
out of a quarterback.
Yo, y'all see how a dude that needs a quarterback just tried to. Yo, you need to trade out a quarterback. He tried to
No,
just
I'm just
slide
saying
at
five is
it.
overkill. Five is overkill.
I'm going for the monopoly, Dan. Somebody got to talk to me and pay a arm and a leg. I still got
Olave is
Olave.
nasty. Trade him away.
See, Olave's. I can't trade him away, Dan, until he plays and he
Yeah,
has like a
true.
good week. Because right now I'm selling him at a low, and like
And like,
I ain't gonna
true,
lie, I
true.
don't even want to. I don't want to. So I will get rid of him though, but I just gotta wait.
But yeah, you got some players. I think
Mm.
this will be a playoff team for years to come. Trey Hendrickson. Mm, is he still leading the league in sacks?
Ooh, I'm not sure exactly. He's at 14. Got to
14.
be up there.
How did you feel like your defense did as a whole?
They were mid. They never. Well, I'm like Trey Henderson did have a week where he went crazy. I think, but like T.J. Watt, like they're not scary to me. That makes sense. They're just
Yeah,
mid. So I was hoping that the other team didn't diff me at defense. Like when I played T.J. Watt, Miles Garrett, those boys, Aiden Hutchinson and all them, I'm scared. You feel me? I feel like nobody on my defense scared these. Even like when
right.
Trey Henderson's leading the league in sacks, all he did was get sacks. He didn't get that many tackles for losses. And truth be told, all his came in like one game. TJ Watt, That Joker could go any and every game getting a sack, and when he gets sacks, there's strip fumbles, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
he goes from like 1 point to 13 on one play. I'm like, oh my goodness. So it's like, and TJ recovers it. I just think my defense. So Jake and I were talking about this, and it's like Jake said he would go defense earlier. I'm thinking, nah. Like throughout the season, I'm thinking I did good for when I got my defenders, but I do wish I had an elite defender, like a truly elite defender, like a
Yeah.
Micah, somebody like that. Somebody that's gonna be. I should have took one early, but go ahead.
Fair.
Yeah,
Um, I'm gonna go A minus on this, just because I see you being back in the playoffs, being a strong contender. Like I said, you have five quarterbacks, so that's an asset that you can trade off, get better players in different positions.
there. I got a question, Dan.
What?
If I drafted Brian Thomas Jr., just hypothetically speaking, where are
Instead of
my
that
wide
bum
receivers ranked?
Brooks?
Yeah, where were my wide receivers ranked?
Um, I don't know, because I think you have a top, at
Three,
least top
four.
four out of the eight.
What's that one app? Do you have that one app you put in? They call you a super team and you should have been a
Oh
super
yeah,
fraud or whatever. I need to
yeah.
see the updated version of that.
Uh,
I need that in the chat.
uh,
I'm curious to see where they got everything ranked now that the season's over. Got to do a compare and contrast on all that. But all right, that's fair play. I like it. I gave myself an A.
yeah,
But all right,
fair
going
enough.
on to Jake.
Shake up.
Actually, no, we gotta go Kev first since he actually got there. Kev first.
Okay.
Okay. Um, this is Kev. I'm trying to think. Kev got Darnold, Flacco, but Flacco's to pair with AR, which is okay. Gino, Russ. He has some old quarterbacks, right? Gino,
JJ.
Russ. Ah, he got JJ here. When did he get JJ? I thought he reached for JJ. Am I bugging?
He
Holy
did.
cow. Round six. Bro, I got Drake May like round nine.
Yeah, he's crazy. I think his quarterbacks are good, but they'll never like move the needle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his RBs are insane.
Running backs are good.
Good,
Saquon,
good,
Gibbs, Irving.
good is
Yeah.
disrespectful. That
It's
right
funny
there
because
is spooky.
he was so worried about his wide receiver core that he didn't really realize that his running back core was probably the best.
Yeah, that RB stuff is insane. T. Higgins, not T. Higgins, my bad. Tyreek Hill. That's the one that, like, before the season, I was worried about that duo of Jefferson and Hill.
Yeah,
Uh, Glad that didn't pan out to be as dangerous as I thought because of Tyreek Hill not being there.
people say my boy Hill is washed.
Yeah. Where does he go next year? He definitely got to be a round two pick and redraft. No way he goes in round one.
Y'all still yapping and y'all ain't playing
Yeah, I
no
agree.
goddamn Marvel.
Well, you're the one that was away, so
Sick of this.
But I like T. Higgins. I like Judy.
I like
Tight
you.
end wise. All right, you are
Are you recording?
gross.
zesty. I am.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry.
The man's just zesty, bro. Yeah, and Joku is nice at tight end. But other than that, tight ends are bad,
everybody
right?
else is mid.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people are going to struggle to find two tight ends.
Yeah,
Uh, Kenneth Walker is okay.
yeah. When
He's
he's
solid when
healthy.
he plays. Yeah. Lad McConkey's nice. Nick Bosa's dangerous. Andrew Van Ginkel's dangerous. Brian Branch.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Jared Verse,
Even Jonathan.
dangerous.
Yeah, even Jonathan Grenard. Solid. Solid defense. George Pickens, Ricky Pearsall, all on the bench. Um,
NEIR, JJ, and Goddard, Diggs.
Goddard's nice. Yeah. So that could be a second tight end. Actually, I wonder if Goddard's gonna be on the team next year. I don't even know what's
I
going
mean,
on.
he might retire his ass.
Oh my. I like his squad, bro. I like his squad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, I don't think it's as good as yours. Um, I'm gonna go B plus.
My bad, time to my mom. I agree with you though, Dan. I am going B plus as well.
Okay.
All right. Now we got Jake. Mm, mm. Well.
Best quarterbacks in the league still?
Uh, who will have a better trio? I don't think anybody could compete. I ain't gonna lie. The duo of Burrow and Lamar scared the bejesus out of me all season long. I'm just glad Jordan Love didn't pan out to be that dangerous.
I ain't gonna lie, Jake, and for you to blunder 3 championships is kind of hard. But yeah, I think those quarterbacks are set for another good year next year.
Yeah.
Um,
The only thing that could derail him quarterback wise, I think, is injury.
yeah.
But I mean, that could be any team. But yeah,
So we
they are
got
dangerous.
Aaron Jones, Garindo, Ford. Who does he have that's hurt then?
Samir White's the only one on IR. Anybody down here? Oh my
He
goodness,
has
he got
JT in a flex. Joe
okay,
Mixon in a flex. You try
okay.
to hide him.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what is going on with this man's team? I feared this man's team all year long. This man's out here. Oh man.
Bro was
Okay.
trolling over here.
Wide receivers. Debo.
Ew.
Cooper
Jaden
Cup.
Reed. Mm-mm-mm.
Adam Thielen. Old man Adam Thielen might be your second or third best wideout. That's a tough one. Thielen's still a dog though, by me. Father Time got to get him eventually, right?
Yeah.
Tight
He has
ends.
Xavier Worthy on the bench.
That's nice. He got Cooper. He got QJ who can still be improving.
Bro has hella tight ends.
Tight ends are nice. Ben could improve whenever Zach Ertz retires. Hopefully Ben gets like a Trey McBride or even Dallas
Yeah.
Goddard progression, right? We're sitting behind Ertz for a couple years and then bang,
Yeah.
just ball out when you get the time. Kyle Pitts, like I said, Kyle Pitts, the pair with Brock
Tight end
Bowers and
3.
Travis Kelsey is nice. That is nice indeed.
Kelsey
Uh,
might be done this year, I feel. They win another one. I
they
think he's
three P.
out.
He's out of there. I don't know why you would come back after the three P. What else is there to do?
Win 4? I don't know.
That's just greedy.
uh, and then he's got the God, TJ Watt.
Does he
Jesus.
have all his picks? I know he traded with Mike, right? I
He
want to say
doesn't have
that's
his
how I got
first.
Kelsey. Ooh, what did he give up for the first? That changes some things.
I want to say it was with Aaron Jones, so I go look at Aaron Jones.
I gotta look at Kelsey then.
So we got Kelsey, Mixon, and Aaron Jones for Travis Etienne in our first.
Mm.
I think that's valid for a push, but that ain't gonna help him next year, in my opinion.
I agree with you. Uh, I got. I definitely think that's solid for a push. Mm, I'm gonna give him an A minus. That's not first in an 8-man league, and that first gonna be 5 or 6. Holy cow! Ooh, that's tough. That's a good play by Mike. Uh,
I'm gonna give him a B.
a B. I'm gonna go B plus. I'm having the same as Kev. God, I think those quarterbacks and that defense, I'm scared for life, bro. TJ Watt is somebody. Oh, I forgot about Will Anderson too. Did we talk about his defense? Well, that's
Not
definitely
really,
scary.
but
Nah, that's
all
definitely
you need to know is TJ Watt.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. So people that didn't know this, sacks were originally worth 6 points, but we're looking at the numbers like, dang, this is too much. So we lowered it to 5. Bro, I promise you, I don't feel like what's crazy. Dan, the sacks leaders aren't in them 20 seasons. Well, 20 sack seasons yet. Like if
Yeah.
somebody had 20 this year, oh my, yo,
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
been a down year.
oh man, next year could be outlandish, bro. But all right, those are the 4 teams that make the playoffs. Now we're going to the teams that didn't. Montana and Sway, we're going to start off there. Let's go with Montana first.
All right.
Hmm.
Good God, these quarterbacks are ass.
Just so y'all know, it is Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. He also got Big Ben here. Yes, Big Ben Roethlisberger. This man is out here trolling. Uh,
How do you feel about his trade now that he didn't make the playoffs? Matthew Stafford and George Kittle for Dak Prescott.
oh my god, that trade is horrible. That's a finesse, Dan. And this is also one thing I'm gonna say. I tried to trade with him to get Derrick Henry and George Kittle. That could have made a world of difference.
Yeah.
Cause I needed a tight end bad, bro. Like I think I got back-to-back donuts in the finals against Chris. Like Brenton Strange and who was the other one? I can't remember. I think I got back-to-back donuts in my tight end spot. It was nasty work. But man, I'm looking at his squad. Like so, he lost the stack between Lamb and Dak,
Yeah.
and I like that stack. I thought it was nice when he did the drafting. I wasn't sure if it was intentional or not. I can't remember what he said, but getting Kyler, Marv, and
It
Dak and
was. It
Lamb,
was. He wanted
yeah,
it.
I have to say that was a nice little thing he did. Running back wise, well, quarterback's abysmal. Running back wise, let's go with running back. A. Chan, nice. Derrick Henry. What do you think of
Derrick
Derrick Henry
Henry.
next year? I think he's
Same
always
thing
a
I think
TD,
about
but
every year.
okay,
I just think it's how to. I can never trade for Derrick Henry for a first.
I agree.
I just never know when it's gonna stop. But it hasn't stopped in the last 5 years, so I've been wrong. So
Yeah, good thing we weren't doing Dynasty. Like the year he
yeah,
broke his foot in 2021, I'm looking at it right now. I would have traded Derrick Henry for a first. I would have hated it because then he came back, been RB4. Then the year before that, well, after that, RB8, and then this year he's RB4 again. So, and like you look at the efficiency this year, he averaged nearly 6 yards per carry. I'd be shocked that he goes from 6 yards per carry to 4. So I
yeah,
still think it's gonna
be
be above
tough.
5 yards because I mean you gotta account for Lamar, and then like I say, he's a red zone threat. So
Yeah,
I think he's still got another good year. And as long as he's in Baltimore, I like him. A. Chan, baller. Rico's interesting depending on what they do in the draft. Tyrone Tracy and Rashad White, Tajay Spears. I think is even what Kendre Miller. See, I'm not sure what you thought of Kendre Miller. I thought he was going to be really good with Kamara out. I was disappointed, but I mean, is that because the offense was just
what?
that bad?
What did you show you to ever make him think that he was gonna be good?
I
I
mean,
I asked you this when you added him the like a couple weeks ago.
Damn. The man is gonna get 20 touches a game. I thought.
Bro,
You get 20 touches and you fall into the end zone.
when this man was healthy, this man was getting out snapped by Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill a dog though. We ain't gonna slander
That's
Taysom Hill
all I'm
like he.
saying though. That's all I'm saying though. Like
Uh,
he ain't Kendrick can never touch Taysom, and Taysom a tight end.
Man, there's no Taysom Hill there, bro. No Kamara. I'm like, they're gonna lean on Kendra. This man was trash, dog. So I'm disappointed there. But wide out wise, let's talk about it. C.D. Lamb, Marv, D Hop is old. Uh,
Yeah, D Hop's cooked after this year.
yeah, I agree. Calvin
Malik
Ridley's Malik and Calvin is nice. I like Calvin as a nice. Zay Flowers,
Calvin
Darnell
could get a
Mooney.
quarterback.
What do you think of Darnell Mooney? Interesting, right? About to be a
Really good
thousand
year.
yard. Yeah, he's
Yeah, and
gonna
I
go
think
over a
they use him
thousand
the same
yards.
as they did this year.
Huh.
So I think Darnell has value.
Ooh, Hassan Reddick on the team. No,
Yeah, he's been ass.
no.
Does have Micah
Yeah, Alua Khan.
down year compared to the last few years.
Yeah,
But what, he's been hurt?
yeah, he missed some time and stuff. Montez Sweat been a little disappointing.
I think Dobbins loses the job next year.
He said Dobbins does what?
I think they draft a running back.
Oh, without a doubt, they got to. And Dobbins did really well, but bro, this RB class is so loaded. They don't take one in the first; they take one in the second. Uh,
I don't really like anybody on his bench, if I'm being honest.
see. I was trying to find somebody I like. So, like for example, what do you? Okay, he has. Let me think. Zay Flowers, Darnell Mooney on the bench. I like those guys, but I think they start. If that makes sense. And he had a
Yeah.
like real lineup. Zach Ertz. Wow, that's nice. I like Evan Ingram and Noah Great got
Uh,
potential.
yeah, it's getting older though.
His IR spots, I think, are all bad. Like Christian Kirk is the best one there, but I don't think Christian Kirk is. He might be a cut candidate. That makes sense. I know they
Yeah.
signed him to a 4-year deal a few years ago. I don't know when the out is, but they might get rid of him because BTJ showed he's that guy. And then,
Honestly, all those guys might be Moss,
yeah,
Mitchell, Eckler.
yeah.
Man, I'll be gone from their team.
So
Hmm.
he didn't make playoffs this year. There's a chance
Has
he
his whole
doesn't make it
draft.
next year. What up?
He has his whole draft class.
Nice. But I think in a 6 point per passing league that have quarterbacks as bad as he has, he's gonna have to take one in the lottery, in my opinion, right? And then of course they got to pan out.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he has to. So, mm, I don't know. I'm
This,
definitely feeling C-ish. I'm gonna go C.
I think it's the definition of mid.
Dang. Let's go over to Swayze, our
Ew,
favorite
I don't
goofy goober,
talk that way, bro.
Josh Allen. Who's the MVP, Dan?
Uh,
Non-biased. Take off the bias glasses.
Lamar,
Who's the MVP? Oh
Lamar,
my goodness.
Lamar.
It is Lamar that I give it to you. It is Lamar. But you know why it's Lamar? Because he's
Why?
black. Nah,
That's
oh man, what one did they do that for? Oh, the Embiid and Jokic one where they made it about race. That's one. I'm like,
hey.
damn. What up?
What are you gonna do when you see Josh Allen out there week 18?
Stat
Stat pad.
padding. That's gonna go crazy. Uh, so I looked at the AFC picture too, Kyle. I wonder if they're gonna do that. division leaders are clinched by multiple games, so they can't even go up or down. All the spots are
Yeah.
locked. So technically, nobody should play. The only team that would make
Allen's
sense to
already
play,
confirmed starting though. You know that, right?
yeah, but I think he might play a half. I remember they played the Dolphins one year in the final game, and they threw like 4 or 5 touchdowns in the first half against them or something. It was outlandish. But I don't think they play a full game. Is Lamar resting? Y'all should rest Lamar, in my opinion. Y'all
Yeah,
should
he's.
rest everybody. What do you think of Saquon? My bad. That's another thing. Saquon playing, going for the record.
I think you got to go for it.
So, do you think our starters play as well? I haven't even followed our O line. Uh,
Probably
unless you're
everybody
the O line
better.
play. Yeah, Hurts definitely ain't playing. But all right.
Maybe not AJ either. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see somebody else playing. Our O line starters, I think we want to give for. But
Yeah,
all right, let's go ahead and go back to this man's team. Josh Allen, the MVP front runner. No, I'm kidding. uh, Josh Allen, Herbert. I like Herbert as a QB too.
big drop off at QB3.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what the heck he's playing. Leggett at his. Oh my gosh, Derek Carr. Jesus,
Deshaun Watson in IR.
this is another man that needs a quarterback bad. Man, shit. I don't know why dudes need quarterbacks this bad and they don't even hit me up to trade. Like, oh, bro, I
Yeah.
didn't know you was this desperate at quarterback. Oh my goodness.
It's looking bad, looking bad.
All right, let's look at his RBs.
Okay, he has Josh Allen, Kyron Williams,
Kamara, Ramondre.
Josh Jacobs.
He did what with Josh Jacobs? Where Jacobs?
He's in the flex.
Oh, okay, I'm missing him. I see him. Huh? Solid. I'm not scared of anybody there. Jacobs has been getting better and better. So Jacob, no, I'm not. Kyron could be. I'm actually not scared of Kyron. Are you scared of Kyron, Dan?
The fuck? I love Kyron.
I like Kyron too, but I ain't scared of him. Or are you like, yo, this Joker got Kyron? I'm like, Kyron's gonna be
No, but I
consistently
mean,
good.
he's guaranteed to get like 15 and 20 a week no matter
Yeah,
what.
Kyron definitely is more annoying than scary. But yeah, I agree. Man, it's consistent. Kamara was scary when the season started, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was spooked. Uh, ooh, you saw Kev's message? The last day of Friday the 13th. Y'all trying to play later? We got to.
Yeah.
We got to, Dan, for the culture. Okay. Wide out wise, I gotta put some socks on, by the way. Because the pizza man might be here. And I can't
Okay.
have on seeing these Kratos like feet,
Please,
but that's
God,
a
no.
different story. All right, wide out wise. Talk about this wide out.
Oh, the whiteouts are ass.
No, no. Let's look. I put these socks on.
Compared to like the quality of whiteouts of other teams, this has got to be maybe the worst.
AJ Brown's a baller. He got J Mo and Khalil Shakir, who are solid, but
Tank
they're like
Dell's
his top
dead.
four. Jordan Addison, solid. Leggett. There's nobody on the bench. Oh, sway, this is awful. A wide out. Oh my gosh. Really, it's AJ Brown and a whole bunch of mids.
Yeah.
I think Addison is a solid wide receiver too. J Mo's got a great ceiling. As
Uh-huh.
soon as I say that, oh no, I thought that was J Mo that scored the touchdown.
Oh,
The
my.
Lions are giving to the Vikings right now. But yeah, this is bad. Tight end wise, what does he have at tight end? K. Dotton, Mark Andrews,
Not
Pat
bad.
Fryermuth,
It's
decent enough.
serviceable.
Chiggy, yeah. Excuse me, defense.
Ass.
There would be no Fred Warner slander. Thank you.
Fred's good.
Xavier McKinney, he got to be a baller.
Derwin's good. McKinney's good. Leonard Floyd ass.
Yeah.
Keenan Ellis good.
Do you not have a D lineman?
Mm,
Quentin Williams, Christian Barmore, DeForest Buckner.
nope. Those are D
Yeah,
tackles in my book.
that's nasty work. He's missing dudes that really out here missing multiple slots, bro.
Yeah.
and then
And
got
this league
dudes you
is
could
even
put on
crazier because
IR.
there's actually good players on like
Yeah.
the defensive side of the ball at
And then he
least.
got dudes on IR. Like he got two dudes on IR that should be on IR. So he's really missing four spots
Yeah,
instead of just two. 'Cause, I mean, you got Tank Dell should be on IR, and who's that other guy just passed by? Oh, JOK should be on IR. But all right, I think this is a bad squad. He didn't make the playoffs this year. I don't think he makes it next year.
I agree.
Uh,
This
I'm
might be the
thinking
worst
D.
team I see this year. D plus.
All right, I got D for him. You got D plus. All right, the last two teams. Talk to me.
Mike.
The real super team. I know that's Montana's name. His is no. Please let me tank. All right, going with Mike first. Oh my goodness gracious, Mike. So I'm not sure you remember, but we gave Caleb that unacceptable glaze. Like so when
Yeah.
Mike drafted Caleb, we paused the draft when Chris passed him over and didn't draft him. Like, bro, you let this man Caleb make it to the end of the second.
Yeah.
Granted, Chris took McCaffrey over him, which is a horrible pick. But I mean, Chris won the ring, so Chris knows what he's doing. Imagine if Chris took Gibbs like he should have if you're gonna take a RB. Oh dang, or
Thing
even
is,
Brees Hall.
I think you're focusing on the wrong thing.
You ain't looking at these quarterbacks like, dang, these are
Well, no, I'm
disappointing
saying that
for where
CJ
he
Stroud
started.
is the worst first overall pick that we've seen in a while.
Oh. Well, actually, Mike, now that I think I'm blaming you for Chris's ring. Because Chris said he was going to draft C.J. Stroud at number 2. So you would have took Mahomes. He would have took Stroud. And then I probably beat him in the championship or something because Stroud was that bad. Mm-mm-mm. It's your fault, Mike. Mm-mm-mm. See the butterfly effect? But I'm looking at his squad right now. Quarterback, who's the other one? Jaden Daniels is a baller. So you hit on that one.
I think it's
Uh,
still a good quarterback room. CJ just needs protection. I don't think it's a CJ problem. I think it's a Texans problem. Same thing with Caleb.
okay. Running back wise. Oh my gosh. That's
Ass.
the one I wanted to talk about.
I don't even want to say who he has because it's just ass.
Bro, Ashton Genty couldn't save this dude. You gotta draft Jesus in the draft. You need to be saved by Jesus.
Bros, DeAndre Swift
Even the
and a bunch of
bench.
ass.
Does he have anybody on IR? He does. He got AJ Dillon on IR. So I mean AJ Dillon might be able to come back next year and give him 5 carries for -3 yards.
It's just
Nah, this is
awful.
bad, bro.
He has to
Wideout
literally
wise.
running back, running back, running back, running back.
Look at the wideouts. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, are the Whiteouts ass?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're ass.
We're talking about Sway. Bro, no.
Bro starting Troy Franklin. Oh my god. And there's nobody in the IR, bro. Every time I look, there's just no spaces. Jesus.
Oh no.
This is bad, Mike. For someone that I believe to be an A to S tier fantasy player, this is bad, buddy.
Now the tight ends are fire. Laporta has
I,
gotten right.
they're good.
What?
Fire is a little.
Yo, Laporta got right as the season gone on. And we're talking about
Well,
tight
yeah,
end
the last
premium.
5 weeks have been good.
And we're talking about a tight end premium too. Let me see what it been. But my whole thing about Laporta, Dan, I feel like everybody should have got to buy low on him. Wait, do you think about buying low on Laporta or no? I know you weren't as high on him when the season came out compared to other dudes,
Yeah.
but do you think about buy low at any point? Like it was bad at one point. Same with Mark Andrews, where it was that
I
bad, where
mean,
it's like,
yeah, but it was tough in this league because
yeah,
I wasn't looking to add like players.
I feel you.
I feel you.
But Laporta and McBride is fire, though. I give them that.
Yeah.
Does he have any other tight ends? No. Okay, never mind. I was hoping. This is bad, Mike.
Everything
This is
else
bad.
is bad. The bench is bad. You do got a sick D line.
Oh, let me see that. Crosby, Josh
Russo,
Hines,
Hines,
Allen.
Allen, and Hutchinson, and
Yeah.
Crosby. Jesus,
Even
fuck.
the defense. Defensive backs. Jesse Bates and Cam Bynum.
Might have the scariest defense.
Yeah, you might. Any other thing you got? Nick Bolton is even fire. All right, so the worst grade we have given out so far. You gave Dom a D minus. I gave Dom a D. I also gave Benham a D. That's in the other league. In this league, we gave Sway a D. Well, you gave Sway a D. I gave Sway a D plus. I think he has the worst team in here. Now, with that being said, uh, I was thinking F, but then I looked at the defense and the tight ends. Is it a D minus? Now I'm gonna go D because he actually got some future investment. That makes sense since he has
I
that.
believe in Mike's ability to better fix a team than Sway. So
That's fair.
I'm gonna go. It's a worse team, but I'm gonna give him the same grade.
All right, I agree. That makes sense. I'm gonna go D for both. I believe in you, Mike. Oh Lord. Whew. You gotta be working overtime though, Mike. Holiday pay and all. All right, Dan. Now we're going to the fake wide receiver factory. Let's see what
Oh,
we're
the
looking like
super
here.
team. The
Unacceptable
super
plays.
team.
So Goff, Young, and ooh, Will Levis.
And go to IR, buddy.
Oh, Dakota. There we go. Okay, and then that's without you drafting a potential quarterback. Okay,
Yeah.
I
What's up,
like it,
y'all?
Dan. What up, Kev?
What's up, guy?
What y'all doing?
We're doing grades right now. Uh, so we're doing
For
defensive
Dynasty.
players. We're about to be done. Yeah, we're grading Dan. He's the last dude. So quarterbacks, I like it. I like it. Running backs, Bruce Hall,
Running backs. Don't look.
down year.
I traded all my running backs away. I had Connor and Chase Brown and
Yeah,
some other dudes, but I got rid of everybody basically.
the thing I like though, you do have Braylon Allen behind Brees Hall, but
Yeah,
I'm sure you saw when Brees Hall did miss time. Braylon Allen didn't get that big of a workload. It was kind of disappointing.
yeah.
Uh,
I just think the Jets coaching staff has been ass this year,
I'm
but
gonna look at defense real quick. You got Trayvon Walker and Roquan Smith down here. Antoine Winfield is nice. I like that. Ooh, Anzalone. I liked him when he was playing. Solid
what I
enough
need
defense.
is a good D lineman.
You don't like Nick Bonito.
Nick Benito is good, but I don't know. He's not as dominant as like a Hutchinson or somebody.
I feel you on that.
Like
And
with
then,
Benito, I have to play matchups with him and Trayvon Walker,
mm,
in my opinion. Whereas with like those other guys, you could just play them every week and be
Hey,
fine.
I
don't
felt the same
don't
way
Nick
about
Benito got
him.
like hella sacks? Ain't he like top five in sacks right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, Saxon as a whole have been down this year.
I felt the same way about Trey Henderson and Brian Burns for me. Defense, I think is fire though. Now we're gonna go to tight ends, then we're gonna go to the wideouts last. So tight ends: Tucker Kraft, Jake Ferguson, Hunter Henry, um,
Isaiah
Isaiah
Likely
Likely.
traded away Kittle.
I think there's potential for that tight end class next year. I do like Kraft and Ferguson, but then Likely and Henry I still like as well. Uh, I think it's solid. Now these wideouts though, these
You
wideouts are
seen me
spooky.
where
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Jamar Chase, Amon St. Brown. Those are two of the top three wide receivers. You also got Drake London and Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas top five. He's number four. He got
He's
three of the
four.
top four wideouts Oh my goodness gracious. The only one he doesn't have is Jefferson. He got Drake London, who's top 10. He got Waddle, who could bounce back. He got Wandell Robinson, who's been okay. Well, he been PPR monster, but that's not the one that scares you. He got Rasheed Rice. Somebody gave this man Rasheed Rice, bro, who was a top 3 wideout before he got hurt. I don't know who gave this man Rasheed Rice. But oh my goodness. Nah, I can't. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a nasty 5-headed monster right there, though, Dan. Those 5 wideouts: London, Rice, Thomas, Brown, and Chase. Well, St. Brown to be more specific, but that's nasty, dog. Even Waddle was a monster. I'm not sure if I mentioned Waddle, but
Waddle as a wide receiver six is pretty okay.
yeah. So, it's nice, Dan. So, what? Last place this year or whatever?
Yeah.
But we'll be back next year.
We have four top 16 picks, so we got to hit.
Oh yeah, what was the grade on my team?
Uh,
Might have been an F.
B plus. Boy. Uh, I'll look real quick. We gave you a B plus in Defensive Players League, and then in Dynasty for Legacy, Dan gave you a C. I gave you a C minus.
I'd have gave myself a fucking F. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, it's for what you did year 1, what you did year 2, and what you could do in year 3.
Oh,
So year 1,
We
you made
like
the
the way you
playoffs.
retooled.
Yeah, and then year 3, we trust you to rebuild more than other people. All right, so
The
that's the end of
Don.
that. Oh, my bad. Did you get your official grade there? My bad.
Nah,
All right,
I'm gonna go
so
C
I got
minus.
F.
What the?
yo,
Oh, C minus? I think C minus is too low for B. I'm gonna go C.
Can we talk about Bryce Young? What do we think about Bryce Young heading into next year?
So Bryce Young is so interesting. Uh,
what pick they
I,
got in the draft?
I want to say it's gonna be like top 10.
7, 8, probably somewhere around
They
there.
have 4 wins.
They could go
3 wins.
left tackle or tech.
I
Yeah.
don't think they should go Tech, but Tech would not be a bad option. He is a baller, but I think they got O line. I think they got O
Yeah,
line
that's
without
one
a
thing they
doubt.
do need. And then they ain't got to pay a quarterback either, so they can really like build off that roster
Yeah,
if
they
they
could. I
want to
mean,
do
they could
that.
go get them a wideout. They wanted to, like T Higgins to go to Carolina. I think that'd be decent.
Oh, I heard T Higgins was looking to take a pay cut to stay.
That would be fire. But truth be told, I think Chase should do the same thing. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Nah, Chase the war.
Yeah, Chase said he wants more than Jefferson. So,
yeah.
all right. Well, that's gonna conclude this video. So we're done with everything there. Um, anything else you want to say about defensive players, Dan?
No, we're good.
Actually, no. There is one thing I want to say. Dan thought it was crazy. We got to change the name from defensive players. We got to change the name for all these
Oh
leagues.
my.
I
It
love
got to
you,
be
young
called
Waldy.
Defenders of Honor. Silence, Penny.
I love you, young Waldy.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand this nigga. I hate both of y'all niggas, bro. Like y'all don't deserve to be in the. Y'all did not deserve that championship game. Like neither
Let
one of
him know,
y'all.
Kev.
Yeah. Like especially you, world.
Wow,
That
wow.
What?
bro.
Damn.
That
Wow.
76-point swing that you got with Kenneth Walker was crazy as hell. Yo, niggas conveniently got hurt. It came back championship week. That is crazy.
Yo,
Oh
so
man.
I was thinking we should change the names to Defenders of Honor for defensive players, and then Fighters for Legacy for Dynasty for Legacy. I think we should do name changes. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Name changes.
I
And
hope you all
Montana
veto
put
this
out
shit.
a guillotine league. If we go guillotine league, we gotta call it like Soul Survivor or you know what I'm trying to say?
Nasty.
Survivor. You gotta call it something, bro. It's the last man
Duke can't even
standing.
win a regular league. They want to go guillotine. That's crazy as fuck.
Wow. I didn't expect for you to be a hater. But here we are in 2025, Baltanique, and
Wagwan.
you're still hating. Greetings, Brick. All right, that's the end of this video, though, man.
I can't wait for Britt to join the regular league next year.
Oh my.
Is that a beginners friendly league?